Here we are down at a very, very windy Camp Hill, at the end of another pre-season game. It was a 19-0 loss for us, but when we reflect on the game and you look at what happened, you know, they're a team that's a league up from us, very experienced at that level, and you could kind of see that across the team. So I've gone through, joined by Ethan and Lewis today to go and have a quick look at that. So you're in the dugout helping out with a bit of team management today, Ethan.
I was. How was
it again for you?
Yeah, I think the game today went really well. I mean, considering the level that Camp Hill are at the moment, I think it was a real good challenge for us going into, you know, halfway through the pre-season now. I think the boys put a completely different challenge up and put a good test up for Camp Hill in comparison to last week. You know, we weren't too good last week at the breakdowns. There was a few missed tackles, whereas today we were front up, didn't really miss a lot. Yeah, a few things didn't go our way, but yeah, it was a good test for the boys, I think, going into the season.
Yeah, and so look, the attack was almost there, wasn't it? Almost every time it was like there was stuff that could happen, but it was just that last bit, really.
Yeah, just the last pass. We knew that this week we'd have to work on our defence a little bit more than the last week, and that's really shown today. I think we worked on that training, and we knew what we were coming into today, and we worked on it. We tackled low, and our structure was good, and we're just setting up for the season, really. But yeah, it was really, really positive, to be fair.
Yeah, and of course we have these pre-season games for this reason, don't we? Because we're trying to get this stuff out again against tough opposition, trying to raise our game in set piece and stuff like that. Places we aren't being put under pressure against other opposition.
No, absolutely.
So now it's I suppose trying to take that in now. We've got 2 weeks left till our first game in the league.
Yeah, 2 weeks, I believe.
How is it going so far? What, you know, I think this last 2 weeks is going to be?
Yeah, I mean, I know, as Lewis said, you know, pre-season we're looking good, we're looking flaring. We're missing a few lads at the moment through availability and injury that are going to really add additions when we get going with the season. I think we look good. We've got Brackley Friday night under the lights at Portway, which is always going to be a good test. We played them at the end of last season in the Cup, and we got a good win, and we put up a good fight. So hopefully we can do more of the same for the boys and help us develop going into the season.
Yeah, it should be a really good test. With it was a very close game, and we came away just with it was just really, wasn't it, by the end, Lou?
Yeah, it was. We played Brackley twice, both at their place, both in the Cup, I think, and won both by within 5 points, sort of thing. We know what they're going to bring. We know it's going to be a tough game, and it will really set us in good stead for the season because, like us, they got promoted last season, and it's just going to put us in a good place to start the season off really against Fijians at home.
Yeah, so big couple of weeks. On Monday we've got Ron Rutland arriving with the Rugby World Cup whistle and a stopover on his tour around the UK. On Friday we've got game under the lights with Brackley down at Portway, and then the weekend after is Vizians in a home game for the first game of the season. So yeah, hopefully get some good results in there.
Yep.
In them.
I think we look good for the season.
Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant. Thank you both, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you very much.